So today I wanted to talk about Superman Unchained. It's a 10-issue series that's supposed to be a character study on Clark, sort of like how Court of Owls is a character study on Batman. I really like the bad guy, though he does have a glaring motivational issue. Anyway, I don't know if anyone else was annoyed by this, but I had a big problem when I was reading this comic. My boy Jimmy Olsen is abducted by Lex Luthor in issue 3 of this series. So for some reason, Lex Luthor is really into papier-mâché in this comic. In fact, he makes a bunch of cute little origami dudes. There's a Batman one, and a Superman one, and there's a Lois Lane one, and a Jimmy one, and there's a Wonder Woman one, and a Joker one. He made a Joker one. But I digress. What I want to point out is that Lex Luthor calls him Jim in this comic. There have been a lot of comics where Jimmy Olsen has asked his friends to call him Jim instead because he feels that he's matured and that people are still treating him like a child. Usually, when he tells Lois Lane this, she laughs at him and tells him to get her a coffee. It's supposed to be sassy, but it really just comes off as if she's a terrible friend. In opposition to that, Clark will call Jim Jim out of kindness. I think it's really interesting that Lex Luthor calls him Jim because that's clearly not an act of kindness, it's pure humanitarianism. Lex is treating him like a man. So anyway, Lex starts a monologuing as a villain do, and he's got this weird device on Jimmy's hand that's torturing him. Do you want to know how long it takes Clark to notice that his best friend is missing? The same Clark who spent several issues wondering where Lois is because he usually can hear her heartbeat even from other continents and he's always listening out for her. Lois is fine, by the way. So if you'll allow me to pontificate on that for a minute, Lex abducts Jimmy in issue 3. Lex releases Jimmy in issue 8. Jimmy walks to where Clark is at the end of issue 8. At no point does Clark, his best friend, ever realize Jimmy is missing. For me, it's the Superman's pal, but only if I don't have a skirt to rescue first, for me. It's the I'm worried about somebody, but it ain't you, for me. It's the Lex Luthor showing him more respect than Clark ever has, for me. Anyway, I just wanted to say that that's probably the reason Jimmy owns Batman undies. Peace.